Okay, so I do have my 4mm hook, and this is 4-ply cotton yarn. Okay, so to start with, we're going to create our slip knot as usual. And for a small sample, okay, I'm going to chain 50. Okay, so once you have your 50 chains, we're going to count from the first chain from the hook, from your hook, so not this one but this one. So this one is not a chain, so start from this one. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, we skip 7. Okay, so I'm going to work into the back loop of the chain. Okay, so we skip 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Into the 8th chain, I'm going to do a double crochet. So insert, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And into the next double crochet, into the next double crochet, and into the next double crochet. Okay, so this is how it looks like. After you completed 4 double crochet, in the next 4 stitches, you're going to chain 2, and you skip 2, 1 2, so 1 2. Into the 3rd, you're going to do a double crochet. Just like that. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 2. Into the 3rd, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, 1 2. Into the 3rd, double crochet. So we have 1 2 3. We have to complete 5 of these spaces. Chain 2, skip 2, 1 2, and the 3rd, double crochet, skip, chain 2, skip 2, and to the 3rd, double crochet. Okay, so at this moment we have this. Okay, so we have a space here, and then we have 4 double crochet, and then we created 1 2 3 4 5 spaces with 1 2 3 4 5 double crochet with 2 chain spaces. And after that, we're going to double crochet 3 more times, okay, into the next double crochet and into the next double crochet and into the next double crochet for a total of 4 double crochet. So we have 1 2 3 4, and we just created this. So we have set here, we have set here, and after that we're going to do another 5 sets. So chain 2 and skip 2 into the 3rd, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, double crochet, for a total of 5. 1 2 3 4. So we're going to have one more chain 2 and skip 2 and double crochet. So once we have created our spaces, so we have 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, the same as this side here. Okay, now we're going to copy this. Okay, we started from 1 double crochet and we're going to add 3 more double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Into the next double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. For a total of 4. Now we have 1 2 3. We're going to chain 2 and we skip 2, and into the last stitch we're going to double crochet. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it looks like. Okay, so we have space here, and then we have 4 double crochet, a block of 4 double crochet, then we have spaces, and then a block of double crochet, and then spaces, a block of double crochet, and we have 1 space at the end, the same as the other side. Okay, so this is our row 1. Let's proceed to our row 2. Okay, by chaining 2 and turning your work, and into this chain space here we're going to place 2 double crochet into the space. Okay, so at the moment we have chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and into the first, on top of the first double crochet, we are going to place 1 double crochet. After that, so for a total of 4 double crochet, so the chain 2 is counted as double crochet and 3 double crochet here, and for a total of 4 double crochet, chain 2, and we skip this 2 here, and on top of the last double crochet we're going to place our first double crochet. Into the chain spaces we're going to place 2 double crochet and 2, and on top of this double crochet here we're going to place our double crochet. As you can see there, so we have 4 double crochet here, and then we created double crochet, 4 double crochet here, we skip 2. Okay, so we have 2 there, and then we created 4 double crochet. After that we're going to chain 2, and on top of this double crochet we're going to create a double crochet, chain 2, on top of the next double crochet by placing double crochet, and then chain 2, and to the next is double crochet. Okay, so as you can see, we have 1 2 3. Okay, so from the previous we have 5 spaces, and row 2 we have 3 spaces created. After that we're going to repeat this over here and repeat this and this over there. Okay, I'm going to show you that now. Okay, into this space here is placing 2 double crochet, so 1 and 2, and on top of this first double crochet we're going to place 1 double crochet, and we just copy this into here, or we copy this into here. Now we are going to copy this and this 4 double crochet into this part here. Chain 2, and we skip 2 stitches, and to the last, on top of the last double crochet, we're going to place our double crochet and work into this space for 2 double crochet. Now we have 3, and on top of this double crochet we're going to place a double crochet and to complete our set. As you can see, we have 1 in the first, we have 2 in the second row, we have 1, 2 in the second row, and then we're going to repeat that, continue to the end of the row. So if you're working into a bigger size, okay, as this is just a demonstration how to do it with our project, okay, we're working into a bigger size, so you just have to continue doing that. So after this we're going to chain 2, and on top of the double crochet placing 1 double crochet, chain 2, on top of double crochet, 1 double crochet, chain 2, on top of double crochet, placing double crochet. Okay, so as you can see here, we created 3, we have 1, 2, and 3 here as well. So now we are going to copy this into here, into the space. We're going to place 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and on top of this double crochet we're going to place double crochet to complete, okay, our block. Chain 2 and skip 2, and then on the last double crochet we're going to place 1 double crochet, and we're going to work into the space. We complete 2 double crochet, okay, and from here we're going to like, okay, we have to count 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3, and into that third, okay, we're going to place a double crochet. Okay, so these finish our round 2. Okay, working on round 3, we're going to chain 2 and turn your work, and this is count as double crochet. And now we're going to do our chain 2 space. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, and then now prepare for double crochet. We skip these 2 here. On top of the last double crochet we're going to place 1 double crochet, and we have created this space. So what we're going to do in row 3 is we're going to copy row 1. Okay, so we have created our space. Now we're going to place this block into here, into this 2 chain space. We're going to place 2 double crochet, 1, 2 on top of this double crochet here, placing 1 double crochet, and now we just created our first pattern. Okay, so this is our pattern, and then now we're going to continue. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to skip 2 stitches and placing double crochet into the top of the last double crochet, chain 2, on top of the double crochet, placing double crochet like that, and then chain 2, and we're going to continue, and then chain 2, and the first double crochet we're going to make a double crochet, chain 2, and we skip these 2 here and into the last double crochet, placing 1 double crochet. Okay, so now we have 1 2 3 4 5. We have 5 spaces. We just copy in the first row. Okay, so the first row here we have 5 spaces, and the second row we have 3, and the third row we have 5 spaces again. Okay, now we're going to copy this row 1 here. We're placing, instead of the chain spaces, we're going to place into the space. Okay, here we work on the stitches. Here is we're going to work on the space. And 2, and on top of this first double crochet we're going to place our double crochet. So now we have we just created and we make our pattern. Now we're going to continue and make 5 spaces again, chain 2 and skip 2 on top of the last double crochet, our double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, skip the space, double crochet, chain 2, skip the space, double crochet, and chain 2, and skip these 2 double crochet here and into the last double crochet, placing 1 double crochet on top of it. Now we have created 1 2 3 4 5. Now we're going to work and copy this on top of it into the chain space, placing 1 2, and on top of this first double crochet, placing 1 double crochet to complete our pattern. So now we have 3 patterns. Okay, so if you have longer, you can continue that, and then from here we're going to chain 2, and on top of this chain 2 that we created from the previous row, we're going to place a double crochet to complete our row. So we have space here, and then double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 spaces, 4 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5 spaces, 4 double crochet, and then the space. Okay, so working on the next row. Okay, so working on the next row, we are going to place in the middle. Okay, we have to place this pattern here into the middle. Okay, so chain 2, and we have to add 2 more. Okay, so chain 4, and on top of this first double crochet we're going to place our double crochet, chain 2, skip this 2 double crochet here, we place on top of the last double crochet, placing 1 double crochet on top of it, and chain 2, and then on top of double crochet, chain 2, on top of double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then now, okay, so we have 1 2 3 4. Now we are into the middle of this pattern or of our petals. Okay, now here we are going to start creating our first petal. Into the chain space, placing 2 double crochet, and on top of this double crochet, 1 double crochet to complete our 4 double crochet. Now we just created our first of our petal. We're going to continue, chain 2, skip, and on top of the double crochet, placing 1 double crochet to create that space, chain 2, on top of double crochet, as you can see there. Okay, so we're going to create another spaces, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Okay, so now we have 1 2 3 4. Okay, we need to complete 5 spaces here, so chain 2, and to the last is double crochet. Now we have to look. Okay, so we started with 1 2 3 4 spaces, and then we created our 4 double crochet block. We have 1 2 3 4 5 spaces, and now we're going to create our second block. Into the chain spaces, placing 2 double crochet, and on top of this double crochet, 1 double crochet to complete, and we just created our second pattern, chain 2, and on top of double crochet, now we're going to create our spaces, chain 2, and double crochet, chain 2, and skip this, and to the last double crochet, and chain 2, and now we're going to count 1 2, and then we have to skip here 2, and into the second chain or the third chain from this side here, we're going to place 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then 1 double crochet. Now we just completed our 4th row. Okay, moving on to row 5 is we're going to chain 4 and turn your work, and then on top of this double crochet, placing 1 double crochet for our first space, chain 2, and into the next, two spaces, chain 2, and into the next another space. So in this row, our 5th row is we are going to create 3 spaces from the beginning, and then now we are going to repeat row 2 and complete our petals into the space. Two double crochet and into the top of the first double crochet, one double crochet to complete. So now we have this side here. Now we're going to complete this into here. We're going to chain 2 for the space, and we're going to skip these 2 here and placing one double crochet on top of the last double crochet into the chain spaces, chain space, placing 2 double crochet, and on top of this double crochet, one double crochet to complete our row 2. Okay, so we just complete this into here. Now what we're going to do is chain 2 and make our spaces, chain 2, chain 2, and now we started with chain 3 spaces, and then we complete our 2 blocks of 4 double crochet. Now we're going to complete, or we have completed 3 spaces. Okay, so because you can see here in the second row we have 3 spaces, and then complete, and then 3 spaces again. Okay, so row 1 is we have 5 spaces, and then row 2 we have 3 spaces, and then row 3 we have 5 spaces. So we are going to complete this or copy all of this into here. It's just the difference is the starting point, but when you look at it, it's very easy. Okay, after this we're going to start from 1 2 3 again. Okay, so this is our repeat, because we completed this, and now we're going to complete this second row, and then after that we're going to complete this 1 2 3 repeat into here. So we're going to continue, and I'm going to show you, so no problem with that. So now we're going to work into the 2 chain spaces by placing 2 double crochet, and on top of the double crochet, 1 double crochet to complete our 4 double crochet block. Chain 2 and double crochet. We just created our space into the chain space, 2 double crochet, and on top of this double crochet, 1 double crochet to complete the row. We have 2 and we have 2. Now we're going to complete our 3 spaces. Chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and chain 2 on top of the 1. Okay, so we have 1 2 1 2. On top of that we're going to place our double crochet. So this is how our project looks like at the moment. Now we're going to repeat this row 3 on top of this. Chain 4, turn your work. We're going to place double crochet to create our first space, chain 2, double crochet, and chain 2 and double crochet. Okay, so this row we're going to repeat row 5. Okay, so we have 1 2 3. Okay, and then we just create that 1 2 and then 3. Okay, but then this one is row 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so now we're going to repeat row 4 and create 4 spaces in the beginning. As you can see, we have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3 4, and then copy this and continue, and into the chain space, 2 double crochet, on top, completed. Now it's completed. Now we're going to work. Okay, we're going to do 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 spaces. Let's do that. Chain 2, double crochet, so that's 1, chain 2, that's 2 space, chain 2, 3 spaces, chain 2, 4 spaces, chain 2, and 5 spaces. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. So row 4, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we copy this. And now we work into this space, 2 double crochet and 1 more double crochet into the top. Now chain 2, and we're going to create our spaces, chain 2, spaces, chain 2, our third space, and chain 2, and we count 1 2 on top of this second. We have 1 2 here too. We have 1 2, and on top of this we're going to place a double crochet. Now we just completed our 2 patterns of repeat. Okay, so row 1 2 3, that is our first pattern, and then 4 5 6, that's our second pattern, and then the next row 7 8 9 will be 1 2 3. Sorry, yes, so the next row will be 1 2 3, and then after that 1 2 3. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 5 6. So next row 1 2 3 4 5 6. So that is our repeat pattern. Okay, so you just have to keep repeating these 6 rows. So 1 2 3 and then 4 5 6. Okay, now I'm going to show you, we're going to go back into row 1 2 3. Okay, so we're going to complete that. Now chain 2 plus 2, chain 4 to complete our first space, and into this top double crochet we're going to place a double crochet. And now we have completed our first space for this row, and now we're going to work our 4 double crochet block into the chain space, 2 double crochet, and top, 2 double crochet and 1 double crochet. And now we just created our first block of double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2 and make our spaces, chain 2, make our spaces, chain 2, make our spaces, chain 2, space. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4, okay, into this row 1 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we have to complete 5 spaces here, and we need one more. 1, chain 2, and into this double crochet we place 1 double crochet to complete that. Okay, so now as you can see from here, okay, if you eyeball them, okay, so this row is we stop, okay, our spaces 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Now we are going to create this on top of this, 2 double crochet, oops, let's do that again, and the last double crochet here to complete. And now we have created 2, and then now we're going to complete 5 here, as we have 1 2 3 4 5 spaces, and then we're going to repeat this on top of this. So we're going to 1 2 3 4 5, and then complete this 4 double crochet blocked. Okay, so chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Okay, so now 1 2 3 4 5, as you can see here, we are into the right spot where we're going to work our 4 double crochet block. And double crochet. Now, as you can see, we have 1 2 3. Look on the bottom, 1 2 3, and we're going to complete our row. Chain 2, and we count 1 2. On top of that, we're going to place 1 double crochet, and here chain 2. As you can see, into row 2 we are going to start working the blocks, the 4 double crochet blocked, and then a space, and then a blocked. Okay, so here we chain 2, turn our work into this space, 2 double crochet, and double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now we just created our first 4 double crochet blocked. Chain 2, we skip this and double crochet on the last double crochet, And here we're going to, into the space, we're going to work 2 double crochet, and on top this double crochet we're going to double crochet. Okay, so this is just a repetition, so you know row 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we have row 4, 5, and 6, and then we started row 1, 2, and you complete that 3, and then repeat 4, 5, 6 on top of this. Okay, and this is just a repetition. If you want wider, and then you just go wider. If you want longer, you just go longer. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my big piece that I created. Okay, so this is my bigger piece that I created. Okay, so as you can see there, we have this same pattern. Okay, and now I have this piece, the long piece, as I said. Okay, if you ask me how many rows I do have, okay, so I'm going to count from, you know, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 rows. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of row 1, 2, 3, and I have 3 rows 1, 2, 3 of 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now we're going to turn this, okay, into a wearable, okay, top. Okay, so as you can see here, I do have 2 pieces of this panel, okay, of the design that we have created. Okay, and I made 2 panels of this design, and now we are going to assemble them. Okay, so connect them to create a wearable. Okay, so I'm going to give you the measurement of this. So they're all the same, and let me grab, just not stretching them. Let me grab my, it is 77 centimeter, and the size, the width, that was the length, and then the width is about 30 centimeter. Okay, without stretching, so it's not even stretched. So if you're going to ask me how many design I have created this long here, so from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so I have 8 here, and 8 of these 8 of this first row here, and here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. But if you're going to count the rows of these, okay, because we have one first repeat, second repeat, third. Okay, so I will count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15. So now what we're going to do is to lie down our project. The outside is facing down, and then we are going to grab the other side, which is okay. So this one needs to face, okay, so this one needs to face up. Okay, so the right side facing up, and the other side we have to grab this, and we have to just give me a sec, and then I'm going to undo this. Okay, so this is facing up, one is facing up, and one is facing down. Okay, so both right side is facing each other. Okay, so either side is okay, they're all the same. And then now what we're going to do is I'm going to, because I have my yarn here, so I'm going to start from this side, and I'm going to grab my 3mm hook. Okay, and let's start and connect them together. Okay, so before we start connecting them together, okay, we're going to decide how long is our shoulder, okay, and the opening of our neck. So what I'm thinking is I have 1, 2, 3 here, but if you're going to count that this sign, really it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you're going to do the design, but if you're going to count here, the first row is 1, 2, 3, and I'll grab my stitch marker and into this sign here, which is our first 4 double crochet block. Okay, I'm going to go with the last double crochet, and on top of it I'm going to insert and grab the other side, and this is my third 1, 2, 3, and this is the side of the double crochet, and I'm going to insert that as well. Okay, then at the other side we will be doing the same thing. Okay, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and they're connected here. Now I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get my, okay, so with the other side is we have to count 1, 2, 3, and on the top as well, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to grab this last or the inside part and this one as well, and place my stitch marker. And then as you can see here, we have 2 design here. So if you want it a little bit smaller, you can adjust. If you want it a little bit wider, you can adjust it as well. Okay, so for myself, I will do this way. And now we can start sewing them. Okay, so to start with, so I'm going to insert my yarn. And from here, we're going to chain 3 and grab the other side, and we're going to insert. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and we have 1, 2, the third. So 1, 2, the third here. We're going to insert and slip stitch or single crochet. Okay, insert and pull up and single crochet. Chain 3. And then we're going back to this piece in front of us. Okay, so if we're going to look at this, so this will be our, so we have chain 3 and then we connected and then we chain 3 and then we're going back to the one, the panel that close to us, and then on the first on top of the first double crochet, we're going to single crochet, chain 3 and go into the other side, and on top of this first double crochet there, we're going to insert and do our single crochet, chain 3, and we skip these 2 here. Okay, so the last, on top of the last double crochet of the 4 double crochet, we're going to single crochet, chain 3, and then the same into the other side. Okay, on top of this, we're going to do a single crochet, chain 3, on top of this double crochet in the chain space, we're going to single crochet in here, single crochet, chain 3, and then we grab the other side, and on top of this double crochet, single crochet, chain 3, and go back to this side, and on top of double crochet, single crochet, chain 3, and going to the other side, on top of the double crochet, single crochet, chain 3, and so on. And you just have to repeat that. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so we are working on this part here. So as you can see, this is how it looks like, the one that we're doing. Okay, so it's really pretty. You can't tell, but it's very easy. So you're just going to continue this. So chain 3 and into the other side, single crochet, chain 3, go back to the panel in front of you, single crochet, chain 3, grab the other panel, single crochet, chain 3, and So now we are working on top of this 4 double crochet group. Okay, we're working on the first, on top of the first double crochet, and then we're going to the other side and we're going to work on top of this 4 double crochet on the first, then chain 3 and then going back. Okay, so we're going to skip these 2 and we're working on the last double crochet to and make a single crochet, chain 3, and the same, we skip these 2 here, and on the last we're going to single crochet, chain 3, and then now we're working onto the spaces. Okay, but then we're not going to work on the spaces. However, on top of the double crochet we're going to work a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. So it's just a repetition. Okay, so after you work on the one panel, okay, the second one is working into the other panel. So we started here, okay, the panel that close to me, and then we chain 3, and then we grab the panel, the other panel, and then we single crochet, and then we chain 3, and then we come back to the first panel, and then we single crochet, we chain 3, we grab the second panel. Okay, so this is your first panel and this is your second panel. So we just first panel, second panel, first panel, second panel. So we're doing a zigzag. Okay, so this is how it works. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, and we're going to continue until we get to our stitch marker, and I'll come back and you will be just doing the same thing, or I'm going to show you all of these first connection, and after that I will be finishing it off camera, and you guys finish yours off camera as well, and then doing the side. So I will come back and do the side with you, but now we're going to finish this and finish the rest. Okay, so now we are working here. I'm just going to grab this and take it off because that is our last bit. Okay, and just this is our last bit, and this is the other side of our last bit, and then you can just cut it off. Okay, if you want to do work over here, you can do that. With myself, I'm not going to do that. I will just leave it like that, and I'll just cut my yarn, and then I'm just going to wave that later, but I can show you what we've done so far on the other side. So if you're looking on the right side, so this is how it looks like. So this is where we work. Okay, so this is how it looks like now. As you can see here, we finish in the same spot. Okay, so I'm going to continue this and work on the other side. Okay, and then we will be continuing doing the body or the side. Okay, so after that we're going to do the side over here, and I'll come back and meet you back. Okay, so we're going to work on connecting our side, which is this side here on one side. And what I'm thinking, or what I decided, is just to create a string, and then now I'm just going to insert into the bottom part, and into the bottom part. Okay, and you can adjust that if you want it closed or open. Okay, so if you want that closed, and then you can. If you want that a little bit open, you can as well. And then I'm just going to like zigzag, insert here, and then come out, and I just skip one space, and then insert into the other side, skip one space, and insert, and zigzag, and skip one space, and insert into the other side, and skip one space, and so on and so forth. Then skip one space. Just make sure that you have an even. Okay, so if you want it close, okay, so you just have to close that, and then pull this, and then it will close like that. Okay, so now you can see our side like that. And then if you're happy with what you have, and then you can I skip 2 there, so I skip 2 here as well, or maybe just skip 1, and we're just going to continue, skip 1, and skip 1. Okay, and then you just have to tie it up. Okay, and insert there, and then you have to tie it up there. So you can do either way. You can tie it up on the top, or you can tie it up on the bottom. Either way is okay, so as long as it is connected. So this is how it looks like. So if you want to connect what we did like on the shoulder, that is okay as well. But with this one, because I want to wear 2 ways, okay, so if we're going to close this, and then we can't wear 2 ways. So with this one is you can wear this length, and then the other side, the other one is you can fold it like that, and then wear it as well. Okay, so as you can see there, if you fold it like this, and then you can wear, because this part here is we can take it off, and we can do this side of the panel. We can close this side. So for me, because I want to wear 2 ways, I will do this way. But you can close, if you just want 1 way, you can do that. If you want to do this way, and then you just have to close this side here. But if you want it this way, and then you close this side. Okay, so I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put this on my mannequin, and I'm going to show you what I meant of 2 ways. Please smash that like button and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified every time I will post a new video. And I'm posting videos every week, once a week for now, because I'm working full-time. So I'm posting every Saturday Australia time at 8 a.m. every Saturday, every week. Okay, so watch that out, guys. So hopefully I'm going to see you again on my next video. Thank you, guys, and have a great week or a great day, and enjoy crocheting. Bye. Okay, guys, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is the one style. Okay, so this is just wearing the length. So as you can see, it is very, very nice. And then I'm going to show you the other style. That's why I choose not to sew them together. If you like it, and then you can follow it, and if you don't, that's okay. Okay, so watch out for the other style. And this is the other style that I'm talking about. So this is usually the shoulder when you wear the other way around, but then this one you're wearing this in the front. Okay, so that is really cool that you can have both. So it looks totally like different design. So with this one, you tied it up on the side, and then when you go to the other side, you tied it up in this side as well. So you have vertical and horizontal. Okay, so this is just how you wear them. So you have vertical and then horizontal. Okay, so hopefully, guys, you like this video. So this one is good for, you know, summer, and it's very lacy, or even winter you have to put it on just the top. Okay, just to have that you know, like accent to whatever you're wearing. Okay, so it is, I really like it, and hopefully I can put this on myself, and I will take a photo and I'm going to share with you guys. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and please like this video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel, and it will help my channel grow. Thank you very much, guys, for watching again, and have a lovely day, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.